strokes gained driving is heavily biased towards distance. The further you hit the ball, the closer you can get your ball to the green, the scoring average goes down. So there's a massive benefit to hitting the ball a long way. Now there's a few simple cues that you can use when it comes to increasing your driving distance. So I'm here on the tee box. I'm going to take a rip on this hole. So what are the things I need to do? Well, when we look at long drivers and we actually look at the long drive population, they do things very differently to, say, the PGA Tour. And now we're starting to see a trend on PGA Tour players adopting a lot of the tendencies of long drivers to increase their distance and improve their strokes gained driving. So when I set up at address, I want to make sure I set up in a way that allows me to have an ascending angle of attack. So I'm going to move the ball up in my stance. I'm going to try and plumb my center of my mass more towards my trail side so that I can get behind the golf ball at address, kind of like a plumb bob. I'm going to make sure I'm tilted with my shoulders. The big thing here now is to make sure I can turn behind the golf ball. And one of the keys to that is to unweight my lead leg. So I'll actually allow my lead foot to come off the floor so I'm loaded on my trail side so I can actually get the club to travel further. The more linear travel we have of this club, the more speed that we can generate. It's really important for us to get a big turn so we can load in the backswing and explode in the downswing. So when I set up, I'm trying to unweight this front foot. I've plumbed a little to my trail side. I'm going to turn back. If you want to bend that lead arm, you totally can. It'll give you more travel. And then on the way down, I really want to get into the ground, try and feel like I push down. That will allow me to then increase my angle of attack and push back up and really get that club head speed. And the most important thing to do is swing hard. No sense in swinging softly. The technology is such that the ball is going to go really straight. Your nervous system and the automaticity of you firing and firing hard is actually going to get you hitting the ball straighter. So remember, all out, you want to be able to go and swing hard at this. So here we go. We're going to get set up. I'm going to get my front foot. Remember, I'm going to let that come up. Got that plumbed back, and I'm going to turn back, and I'm turning through, really trying to get that unweighted and then swing hard in the downswing. So here we go. Let's give it a whirl. So if you can let your lead leg come off, you can turn behind the golf ball, let that lead arm bend, and then get into your lead side, you'll be able to optimize your driving distance.